you know, which is, you know, people who play Valier love to hit targets who just love to stand.
My God, not a single Purify.
Oh, this is gonna be spicy, boys. It is gonna be spicy. Here we go for game number 3. I am looking forward to these big flicker plays, and because of that, I also think this will end very quickly. just because of the recipe. You put in so much chaos between both of these teams, you just end up with a big piling mess.
But it's a beautiful mess.
It's a beautiful mess, though.
Because it's the best MLBB in the world kind of mess that we're witnessing here tonight. Game 3, final game in this final bout. Beautiful MLBB on a Saturday night. What else could you ask for?
I want a string quartet of violence. That's all I'm asking for. Fast, non-stop, brawly. Please give that to us right now, Liquid and Onic.
We have drums. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, we got some drums right behind us, both sides too.
Fine.
So.
All right.
And again, it's not the classic goal lane matchup. It's Matrix versus Granger. These matchups can also be very, very spicy on their own as well.
To balance out of the range, Keller's using Renner. All right, usually we see, even up against the Grangers, that Beatrixes would use Bennett because it does provide the range and it zones out a little bit against the Granger, but this time he really wants that range, so he goes for the Renner instead, maximizing the last hits, bursts that he can get instead. By the way, that Beatrix does have tenacity, so Keller does understand that he's going to be susceptible to a lot of physical damage, especially in the laning up against Oheb, so I like the emblem choice there by Keller.
Yeah, really good choice, and making sure that you also just don't get bursted to oblivion by a Granger on the lane itself.
Yeah, I should have done that earlier when I played the Layla against the Granger. But no point crying over spilled milk now.
I was in that game. You should have done that.
Yeah.
You were. Oh yeah, that was the game after match 1. So here we go. Stuff that we do at the backstage, boys and girls.
Whoop.
Brusco up on front. JP is also just gathering information as he can. Super Friends has the ultimate as well. King Kong on the side. Sanji, will they go for something spicy here? I don't think so.
Dear God. King Kong is a full bar of EXP almost ahead of Carl Deasy now. 4 members of the cavalry coming through. AOG from Kurt dispersing Liquid. There's a revitalize from JP. Carl Deasy secures the turtle, but King Kong punching him down. Dropping the glorious pathway for the retreat. No dice for Onic. No one goes down. Liquid happy with that take.
Yeah, that's a very happy trade here for Liquid.
Yeah.
Getting both, getting the objective despite all the effort of Onic here, throwing so much. But Onic didn't actually use up too many of those flickers.
Yeah.
So
they threw a lot to zone out Team Liquid Philippines. It's just unfortunate that King Kong lost the raw retry battle against Carl Teasy. Well, to be fair, there was a lot of things happening, but no, that was just Carl Teasy straight up winning Retribution.
Yeah, that's the cleanest we've seen Liquid all series long, at least in these early engagements. I could eat off of that play.
And no one died. So it's just, we're back to MPL PH, guys.
Yeah. 3 minutes Hunter Strike already for Oheb. Rush. Keller a bit delayed on his first item. He had to go for a bit of a chop, so he had to, of course, get the Jerkin first. Really, it's going to be tough for the Badgers to go up against the Granger, so you'd want to build up more physical for yourself first.
Brusco with the flicker and the kick coming through. Serving up a kill to Sanji. Down goes JP. King Kong takes him down. It's a trade, 2 for 1. Sanji goes as well.
Yeah, right there was a combo that Onic has been looking for.
Man, Onic Philippines, that was a picture-perfect combo. Brusco, Kirk connection on point. Sanford, though, has to be careful.
Oh, finds a stun on the King Kong. Pops the revitalize. They're trying to survive here.
JP.
Here comes JP and Sanji sitting in that fence brush. They spot Super Prince. Super Prince flickers out. Carl Deasy, can he come in? Not enough firepower from Liquid. They doubt themselves and back off.
Searing Torrent on point. Brusco's Jeet Kundo on point. And Super Friends able to get away. Had to commit the flicker to do it, though. So Team Liquid Philippines has a bit of important information they can work with. No flicker on the Valier for this turtle take.
They were able to force a flicker off of Brusco as well, which means they're relatively safe here.
Oh, JP dropping the glorious pathway. Shadow kill by Carl Deasy, helping secure that turtle. Again, Liquid happy with these wins.
Inch by inch, they're starting to slowly take some advantages from Onic. But again, despite 2 turtles going over to TL, gold lead doesn't really show it that much.
Yeah. Kelra got to balance out a little bit of the early lead that OHEB got by getting a bit more hits on the energy shielding of the turret right now. So a bit more gold diversion, getting cooked up here by Sanji. Where is he going there?
Cooking.
Right there.
The chef has arrived alongside Sanford, but Onic smelt it. Onic smelt it. Kelra and Brusco got out of there.
It's actually a really calculated play. They didn't want to go too deep on that second bush behind the turret, just in case, so they don't mess it up. They also just get some information, but right now it is going to be still even Stevens on the map.
Okay. All right, so I like how very conditional right now is the mindset of Liquid and Onic. Play around the map, find your tempo and flow elsewhere, either through minions, through slight pokes, find an opening. Both going for a 4-1 split with Carl Teasy easily taking the tower up top. King Kong not able to fully defend up against that Hayabusa right now.
Look at the deja vu here, ladies and gents. Carl Teasy doing exactly the things that Hayabusa is doing, but in a bit of a more, I would say, optimal way.
Very game 2 performance. He's literally just riding the momentum that they had after winning game number 2.
Oh.
Sanji sent Sanford down here. I guess they're setting up for a push.
Yeah, they are. I think that's a straight-up push now at this point. Kelvin knows it. Kirk probably wants to just check it. JP up on front. That tower's going down.
Up top, though, I guess Brusco left that chubby wave. A passive push for Onic. I wonder if that's enough.
Looks like it. I think. No? Oh, there it is.
Right.
There it is. Right to the last HP bar.
Top for bot then. Top for bot.
Top for bot? What did I see?
Sanji, stutter step flicker. He flinched. He flinched.
He flinched.
Onic forced him to flinch.
The stare down worked.
All right. Without the flicker there, that's some big info now for Onic. Team Liquid, oh, this is just gonna blow up into one big fight, isn't it? They're all here.
It's coming to a fever pitch.
Did Onic see that?
Exactly. I bet the communication is, so does Sanji have the flicker or not, Prince?
Devo, where's he gonna take it?
Turtle down to half health. Less than. Kurt drops to revitalize.
Look at
Coming
King
in
Kong.
with the combo. King Kong up against the wall. Carl Teasy secures the turtle. AOG away. Kurt has taken too much damage. So does King Kong. Carl Teasy chasing him. Throwing out a shadow. Back to the rest of his team. JP very low. But again, deja vu from Turtle 1, 2, and 3. Liquid walks away.
Yo, Carl Teasy, he's showing up as the young GOAT right now. What he's been doing in this series on this Hayabusa. Almost taking King Kong down there. The damage out, but he can dish out. And how far he was able to reach as the Hayabusa to almost take down King Kong, to break the formation of Onic, and then get out of there without getting taken down, helping to secure the objective as well. Crazy.
At this point, it feels like Carl Teasy's just flipping a switch, going into GOAT mode. Every time a match starts, like he decides, you know what, I'm gonna go GOAT today. It's really so classy to watch. It's so you learn so much as well. And again, looks like that flicker was not as important as we thought.
It was not as impactful. TLPH got away with it. I'll tell you now what this reminds me of, gentlemen. A minute away till the Lord spawns. It's like Pacquiao Mayweather. No knockdowns, no big haymakers, just good boxing. Good MLBB.
Very technical, very point-based, and you know, it shows veterancy. And that's exactly what's happening here in Onic and TLPH as well.
It's battlefield wisdom.
There you go. So, again, very classic MPL Philippines, 2-1 at almost 9 minutes.
And it's the one who's at an advantage.
That's just how we do. That's
Peak
just how we
MPL PH, baby.
It is. It is.
Oh, wow, look, they sent Carl Teasy up to the top.
Yeah.
Escort that chubby wave. Force Liquid to respond. Force Onic to respond and say, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah. They haven't even done the Loyi Super Global Shadow, right? So
yeah,
we'll probably see that later.
The world's longest shadow.
The world's longest shadow.
Yeah. Oh. Carl
go.
Teasy smell something.
Yeah, at this point, Onic can't really engage. They need Brusco as a bodyguard right now.
This is all now just about excellence and execution. Could be a big difference maker here. The fact that 3 items are locked in for Kelra. BOD, Malefic Gun as well. So let's see if that's enough reach, enough damage on this attack speed. The Bennett focused Matrix.
Renmar, you just mentioned the magic word. Can't wait for Machine Gun Kelra to come through. Wagner.
MGK. And we're going to see that later. Right now, it feels like TLPH is setting up for something pretty big. That is 3 people on the side. Did he read into this?
JP and Sanji.
They're coming from behind!
Coming from the behind! Dropping the glorious pathway! Sanford!
No!
JP comes through, Kirk falls, so does Kelra! Carl Deasy finds him in the back line, 2 free pickoffs!
That is big! Kelra already used the flicker as well!
The GOAT finds the god of the GOAT, and Brusco with the kick though!
Amazing access by Brusco, but it's
Oh,
not going to be enough. He gets punished. King Kong, though, repays Liquid in kind, taking out Oheb. He's not half health. He's got 4 members of the cavalry chasing him. Can Onic stop Liquid from this Lord take?
Okay, Super Fist and King Kong, Carl Teasy here, they're healthy. Team Liquid Philippines might just blitz this.
Glorious pathway dropped in by Daddy JP. Lord very low. King Kong coming through. No dice. Carl Teasy secures with a retribution. Sanford very low. Super Prince and King Kong looking for revenge. They find it. 40 falls.
That was a hero punch from Sanford right there, stopping King Kong from the retribution.
And it's right on time, clutch by the Apex Predator. King Kong was like, all right, I see the line. I will dash through this badang and steal this Lord. But Sanford said no.
Man, peak MLBB, man. I just gotta say, it's so good. So good for both of these teams. And again, they're just trading haymakers, like you mentioned.
Okay, I'll tell you now, just because Kelra died once and just because Carl Teasy constantly finds him or constantly finds his targets where he wants him to go or to be, despite not finding the kills necessarily, I think Kelra can still make a comeback. He can still change the game, man. Oh!
Does he like it now? The junglers just measuring each other.
Carl Teasy may have just wanted King Kong there because look, massive push down bottom.
No answer, no big AoEs except for Super Friends as well. Well, they are pushing it out. They are just playing mind games on each other, and now they're kind of guessing, where is this Hayabusa? Where is Carl Teasy right now?
He took the scenic route.
Come on, 8 more minutes. We are almost there to the 20 mark, you know? Please. It's 4-4, no clear gold lead. It's a 2,000 for TLPH, but it's still very close for Onic. So far, Liquid's been getting some strides. Oh, diversion, this could be big!
All right. Oh my God, glorious pathway answered by that diversion play. Brusco does it.
Oh, it's done!
AOG!
What?
Backing up 4 members of the cavalry. Down goes Sanji, down goes Carl, down goes Oheb, and all they wrote was, we tried, mama, we tried, and it's just Sanford left. The Super Fam finds the comeback.
You may be the greatest of all time, says Kelra, but a GOAT to a god is just a sacrifice.
They're coming into the base, breaking down this inhibitor. Onic are inside.
It's too late.
Just 40. It's just 40. The Super Fam